Hello, this is Globy, and today I'm headed to Olive Branch, Mississippi. Come along with me as we explore some areas of this pretty little town in Mississippi. I'm currently driving south along Riverdale Road in Memphis. Well, there's the sign, Olive Branch, Mississippi. Now, from what I've read, Olive Branch was initially called Cowpens, Cowpens, and then Watson's Crossroads, as it was near where several old Indian trails crossed, as this was initially Indian territory. When the first post office was established in 1846, one of the early settlers and founders by the name of Frances Wilson Blocker changed the name to Olive Branch, as she felt that name symbolized the biblical dove that brought a branch to Noah on the ark. The town was incorporated in 1873, and Ben F. Wesson became its first mayor, and I'm going to try to find Wesson's home as it's still standing in Olive Branch. Olive Branch is also the home to the largest bonsai nursery in the United States, and that's bonsai like the bonsai trees. One of the first settlers by the name of Milton Blocker purchased the land that is now known as Olive Branch from a Chickasaw Indian chief named Lush Pun Tubby, and there's a statue of this Chickasaw chief located in Olive Branch, and I'll try to locate that statue. Just driving down one of the major streets in Olive Branch, but in a few minutes I'm going to turn around and go to the part they call Oldtown Center, as it has a lot of Olive Branch history. I'm in the Oldtown Square, and here's a statue of Chief Lush Pun Tubby. I'm going to walk around just a little bit and see what else I can find in the Oldtown part of Olive Branch. I saw this cute place in the town square and couldn't resist going inside. Guess what color the decor is inside? items on the menu, but I decided to order a chicken salad sandwich and some water. And I was surprised that they brought the water to me in a real cup. I was thinking maybe a plastic cup, styrofoam cup, but they brought it to me in a real cup. My sandwich at Pink's was delicious. The atmosphere was really nice, and the staff was very, very friendly. I understood there was a museum inside the courthouse. So I decided to try to find the museum and see if anything was of interest inside there. But this was a grand old building, and here is the tribute to the veterans. I think that's a very nice tribute. The museum was small, but it did preserve some of the history of Olive Branch. This is the largest bonsai nursery in the United States, located right here in Olive Branch. It has over 175,000 square feet devoted to bonsai. And in addition to growing the bonsai trees, they host an annual gathering of bonsai enthusiasts called the Rendezvous, which is held over Memorial Day weekend. How you doing? These trees are simply beautiful. Next, I've located the Wesson house. It was closed on the day of my visit. I think it's only open one day a month. This property was owned by Milton Blocker in 1840. It was purchased from Chickasaw Indian chief Lush Pun Tubby, and we saw his statue in the square. Now, Blocker was killed while traveling down the Mississippi River to New Orleans on a cotton selling trip. He was traveling on the steamboat Medora when the boiler exploded and he was killed. Then some 30 years later, around the mid-1870s, it was owned by Ben F. Wesson. And Wesson built a mercantile store further back on the property, and he built this house, now known as Wesson House, and it is believed to have been built in 1875. This still seems to be a beautiful and well-maintained structure. Well, I'm heading back to Memphis. I hope you enjoyed the brief tour of Olive Branch. It is said it is one of the fastest growing cities in the United States. It seems like a great place to live and raise a family. Of course, there's another side that has the modern side with Walmart, Buffalo Wild Wings, and other places to eat. I hope you enjoyed this tour. I surely enjoyed having you with me, and I hope to pick you up on the next drive.